to all my gurus who are with us today, and welcome to all the educationists. And I wish all the women's happy Women's Day. And really, it's an honor for me to speak to all of you on this Women's Day celebration. Okay. So, as Bharati says, மனதில் உறுதி வேண்டும், வாக்கினிலே இனிமை வேண்டும், நினைவு நல்லது வேண்டும், நெருங்கின பொருள் கைப்பட வேண்டும், கனவு மெய்ப்பட வேண்டும், கைவசமாவது விரைவில் வேண்டும், தனமும் இன்பமும் வேண்டும், தரணியிலே பெருமை வேண்டும், கண் திறந்திட வேண்டும், காரியத்தில் உறுதி வேண்டும், பெண் விடுதலை வேண்டும், பெரிய கடவுள் காக்க வேண்டும், மண் பயனுற வேண்டும், வானகம் எங்கும் தென்பட வேண்டும், உண்மை நின்றிட வேண்டும். Based on these lines of Bharati, all the nowadays the generation, every line of it has got an association with the role of women in education. Manadil urudhi vendum. Definitely, what is required today for the children is the strength, mental strength. Okay, so that is imparted by majority of the women. Education field is highly dominated by the women. While people say that women have less role to play in many fields, no, it is not so. They are having a dominant role in the field of education. That's my belief. And kanavu meippada vendum. See, the dream is what makes us go. And there is a dream I have in me that will make me grow. But how the world should be, that dream comes from the teachers. And the teachers pave the way, create the dream in the minds of the children. And it is those dreams are determined by the teachers of today, which is especially school education. We are focusing on school education. School education is mainly given by women. Okay, so men and women, there is no distinction. But anyhow, but in this case, you play a major role in terms of making the dream come true in the minds of the children. That's very, very important. And one more line, பெண் விடுதலை வேண்டும். பெண் விடுதலை வேண்டும்னா அவர் சொன்னார் ஒரு டைம்ல வந்து he has told that விடுதலை has to come. I think we have reached the stage or the dream of Bharati has come true and things have changed a lot in the recent days, what we are experiencing. Okay. பட் பெண் விடுதலை வேண்டும் அப்படின்னு இருந்தாலும் விடுதலை வந்தாச்சு, யார் கொடுப்பா, நம்மளை நாமே கொடுத்துக்க வேண்டியதுதான். ஓகே, ஸோ அதர்ஸ் நீட் நாட் ப்ரொவைட் ஃப்ரீடம் டு அஸ். We have come out of that stage and now we have to take the freedom to do. Freedom is not given, freedom has to be taken. We are in that stage. Given stage is over and we are in the stage of what? We take the freedom and we take the liberty to do certain things and move forward is what we have reached. And by and large, if you see that, I recall one of the theory that's called the theory of, what do you call that? Breaking symmetry. That's a beautiful theory. It's a science concept, but I would like to bring it to a thought process. Theory of breaking symmetry. The world is for the theory of breaking symmetry. அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இப்போ ஒரு just to say an example, ஒரு shopping mall we are going. There is a rack which is full of, say, one type of soap, Margo, let us take. That shelf, that particular zone has got a full of Margo soap, each of 100 gram. All are they identical? One particular brand, Margo, and 100 gram, all are identical? Yes. But when I go there, when you go there, what do? We pick one. Am I right? We want only one and we pick one. Which one will you pick? There are 100 soaps stacked in the rack. We pick one. Which one we pick?
The one which is reachable.
The one which is reachable. So, even though there is a lot of identicality, we break it. We break. That is theory of symmetry. We break the identicality and show some difference. And we pick the nearby. Or we pick the one which is not some difference we try to bring in and do it. This is how the world distinguished men and women, even though there is a lot of symmetry. We are talking about physical differences, but Atman has no classification in terms of men and women. Both are one and the same. Atma has no gender. Transgender or male, female, அப்படிலாம் கிடையாது. அதெல்லாம் ஒன்று தான். You cannot associate gender with that. But in reality, what we do, we try to break the symmetry and say you are a man, you are a woman, or whatever be the case. So how we are, our human crooked mind is very intelligent to break it and see the difference. Okay, that's how these women, men, all these differences have started coming, and we got into the what you call all these behavioral phenomena has been attached. And in my opinion, men and women, there is no difference. And as uh, Louis de Broglie said, matter and wave. I talk science, so I try to associate science. That's one of my passion. Okay. So de Broglie said that wave can behave as a particle can behave as a wave. What does it mean? Energy is same. Energy is same. So how the energy is manifesting itself at a given point in time decides whether it is a particle or as a wave. So in the same manner, whether we are men or women, our behavior is one and the same because it's like energy. So more we get into the detail, we should not be a part to distinguish men and women as teachers, as educators, is what I believe. And we play a very crucial role in giving certain inputs to the children, in thinking that we use our energy for certain process, and here all this classification doesn't come in. Okay, and with that only we are trying to do, but at the same time, because of the theory of symmetry, we break the symmetry and we try to find some differences that bring this, that, all these things. Okay, so when it comes to women empowerment, who is empowering women? The self. The self. I don't empower you. You don't empower me. That's why we have transformed and moved forward. So Women's Day, the very purpose of Women's Day itself is generated, or all these concept has come only through because of the women who fought for certain things in different parts of the world. They fought for their rights, which means they empowered themselves and moved forward. So in every domain, if you see that, people are there. They are planning to invest their energy. They are putting their heart and soul into it. They are fully convinced about what they are doing and contribute to themselves as well as the generations. That is what it means when it comes to women empowerment. Okay? And I would like to recall my mother, who is no more. What I am today, standing here talking to all of you, that credit goes to my mother. She was not educated to a greater extent, not even 10th standard. But when I was about to finish my 10th standard, what she told is, the financial condition of the family is too bad. You have to take care of the family. But if you go for work, you will get money, family will be okay. But remember, you have to educate yourself. You need to study more. You need to get degree, doctorate. She was not even beyond 10th standard. You need to go up to that stage. I don't know what you will do. Work hard. Do any kind of job. Do any kind of job that gives you respect, and you do it neatly. And with that, I ventured into part-time job when I was in school. Then I became a tuition teacher when I was in college. With that money, I supported my family as well as myself. And credit goes to the women behind me who made me successful today. Okay, this is my mother's story, and who inspired me. Go ahead, work hard. And only advantage I could see now. At that time, it was hard, but the kind of thought process women generate, and I believe that most of the families would have had these kind of experiences. We don't need to have money. We don't need to have this, but the kind of thinking, thought process, the kind of advice that they give at home, that is what takes us a lot. And as educationists, teaching mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, all these things in the school, the curriculum is one area. But the women community in the school education system should provide a good insight to the children so that they stay strong, they can overcome their barriers themselves, and that kind of temperament as teachers, as women, if we can give it to the children, definitely I think the world will get transformed and India will flourish like anything. Okay, so with that word, I really thank the uh, a group of companies. They have come forward to appreciate the women uh, and to celebrate the Women's Day. And a big thank you to all of you, and thank you for inviting me. And let's contribute towards the development of education to serve the nation as well as the world. Thank you.